guys need any cheap codes or cheap games, head straight on over to G2A. Easy service. Use Dirty at checkout and you'll get yourself an extra discount on every single product. What's happening, beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike and welcome back to the journey where I'm building different squads as we progress through divisional play, get involved in some tournaments, and as always, I'm dropping feedback on which players you gotta have in the starting 11. If you enjoy the content, beat up that like button. We've got the new legend Brehme, and I actually borrowed this account off a good friend of mine, Marshall89HD, best player review channel on YouTube in my opinion. He's got the clips, he's got the razzle dazzle, he always has those videos coming out woo, quick as can be. So make sure to go on over to his channel. I'll leave links in the description as well as in the comments. And I wanted to discuss that I dropped a new video on my second channel, which is Dirty Mike Vision, and I have a Snapchat story compilation. As you can see the instructions on screen, doing my standard 4-3-3 business. I like the wingers to stay forward, to get in behind, and I decided to tell Effenberg as well as Casemiro to go ahead and sit back, stay back, do not get too involved in the attacking situations. We should be able to generate enough goals with our strong front three, as you see me scooting and booting. The roulette. And Resma's always going to tap that home. But I will leave links to my second channel as well in the description and in the comments. I'd really appreciate it if you check out the video. If you enjoy skits, challenges, things that are non-FIFA vlogs, this might be a good channel for you guys to get involved with. You let me know. I'm always interested in feedback. That's never going to change. As you see me working. Oh, Brehme, what you got? Woo, pretty good save there from Totw. I can't hate on him. I cannot hate on him. And we've got a lot to talk about with this squad. Do we ever? Look at that drag back slow-mo with Benatia, and it nutmegs the goalkeeper, and that's the end of match number 1. He's done. He's not doing any more of that. And I'd love for you guys to drop a comment and let me know about EA eliminating the contain button. And you're going to see why I say that in these videos. There's going to be a couple situations where I might be able to talk about it or showcase it a little bit. So we get a beautiful goal there from Brehme using that left foot. And I just feel like the contain button is never used just a little bit. If you're playing against somebody who contains, it's the entire match, and if you don't score deep shots or you're not scoring early, you're going to be really stuck and it's going to be a painful situation. It doesn't encourage people to learn how to manually defend, and that's kind of why I've got a little bit of some negative energy to throw towards contain-based players. I'm not saying never, that you should never contain, but the guys that just sit there and let the AI do it for them, it's such a boring match. And if you have high-rated players that are better than a lot of the other guys on the pitch, oh, it's hard to break down. Look at us. Look at us. We should have put that into the back of the net, but let's talk about the squad. We've got Leno in net. I could have gone with Neuer, but I've been having a lot of good experiences with Leno recently, so if it's not broke, you don't fix it, as we do pull ahead there, 1-0, 45th minute. And then Benatia Boateng, really can't complain about that partnership. We have the informed Danlio, I think it's second informed, but he's very difficult to get your hands on. I am so fortunate that Marshall actually had him sitting in his account, thank goodness, because I've been wanting to try him. Big fan of his regular card. This one looks stellar on paper, but I didn't feel a big improvement. I can't lie, I did not feel a big improvement. Chip life, as we get a follow there from Resma. We beat it home, and third rage quit. Right? 3 games, 3 rage quits. Oh, I see a pattern. And my last opponent in the finale has Crespo and Eber. This is a 4-2-2 you do not want to see. It is so hard to break down, to bust through, and he's always going to be able to make chances, excuse me, with the 2 powerful players that still have enough finesse and skill. And the 5-star weak foot from Crespo, as he does get kind of a squad douche finish there from Lacazette, but it's hard. It's hard, and this was a guy that all he did was contain. And I had a lot of trouble getting through his midfield, getting through his back line, just getting that final opportunity on goal. After about the 25th to the 30th minute, around that area, it just shut down. The game really slowed up, and I didn't know if we were ever going to get a breakthrough. You see some extra time. Look at Lloris. Wow. But we have Brehme as well as Danilo on the outside. Pretty good defense, as you see. We're in penalties. Effenberg, Goetze, Casemiro. This is where I was a little bit confused. I never got into an awesome flow with the midfield. However, the front 3 with Brehme, the man of the match, the Fanta card, Martinez, and I've always had a love relationship with Jackson Martinez. I couldn't catch the flow in the penalty kicks. I could not catch the flow. He didn't even take that good of penalties, but like I only got my hands on one of them, and I didn't make the save. He parried it into the net. You see, we're getting losses. We're getting losses. I don't like that at all. Not in the final. And then Resma, who's actually going to be my marquee player. You can't go wrong with him. And I find that Charisma actually makes a lot of plays where he does a skill move and then he's the pass to the goal. So he might not get anything in the statistics, nothing that goes on to his resume of goal scoring or making things happen, but he still creates really well. You have counterattacking skills, a great tackling backline. I feel like you win a lot of 1v1s with the backline, which is good because the midfield was kind of scattered, and that's what I was saying with it being random as a con. Still give it a 9 out of 10. We went 3 out of 4, and we really should have won the final, but sometimes it's not meant to be. If you enjoy the content, smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Dirty Mike USA, and I have a lot more coming your way ASAP.